Hi Sagittarius, this is Mati Fuller from Tarot Readings for Love. I'm going to give you a love reading for September 24th to 30th, and I've already put out some cards for you here. And looking at this, it looks like your partner is going through some kind of transformation. You have the Knight of Swords on the top of the partner's cards, and you also have Queen of Swords. This is how they see you. So they're connecting to you right now from a very intellectual place where they're doing a lot of thinking and they don't really know what they want. Sagittarius, you have the Hierophant at the top of your reading, which means that you want commitment. You want something more traditional. You want values and belonging, and your partner is not sure what they want. They're kind of all over the place. They're thinking, they're also defensive. You've got Seven of Wands for your partner. They're protecting themselves, they're protecting their space, they're not really letting you in. And when you look at how your partner feels about their relationship, I got Seven of Cups, which means they don't really know what they want. There's so many things they could do. There's so many opportunities that are presenting themselves. They really don't have a clue what they want in their life or in the relationship. So you see the partner in the form of the Death card. You see them as somebody who's going through a big transition right now, where they have to let go of a lot of old concepts, an old way of life, an old way of seeing things, an old concept of relationship. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, which means that things are changing. That wheel is going to turn, whether you like it or not, and you don't know what it's going to turn into. So the only option you have, Sagittarius, is to surrender. You have to be in the space of the Hangman right now and just wait and see where this relationship is going. You also have the energy between you as the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is interesting because it's like you've accomplished some things and some things are going well, but then there's another step coming up and you haven't totally made a decision about what that step is going to be. So there isn't 100% commitment there. There's like, you have to come up to the point of no return and then make a choice. That's, to me, that's what the Three of Wands is about. And you also have the Star between the two of you. So you got to be guided by your intuition, guided by the light, guided by Source, about what to do about this. Right now, there's nothing you can do except just surrender and allow your partner to go through their transformation, whatever that means. So let's see what the Oracle has to say about all this. We're going for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, you got the Let Go card. It just jumped out, which is totally in tune with the Hangman, of course. And the Letting Go card says holding on always has the opposite effect of what you intend. So it's really important that you give your partner the space to figure out where they're going and what's happening for them. And that you're not being attached and you're not trying to push them into a form. The Hierophant really likes it when everybody's on the same page and everybody feel and believe the same thing. And right now, your partner doesn't even know what they feel or believe. So you have to give them the time and the space to just figure that out and not to push in that direction. And you also got the Lack card. This is for your partner. Lack is only an outer mirror of something missing in you. Realize that nothing is missing and the mirror of lack disappears. Your partner has a feeling that something's missing in their lives and they're trying to figure out why they're here. And they're kind of defensive about it, not sure how close they want to let you in, and not knowing what they're going to do. The Seven of Cups is all about looking at all these different offerings and not having a clue which one is the right one, which is the wrong one, what's going to work for me or not. And so they're in a very confused space. And when you put pressure on confusion, it gets worse. So you can't put any pressure on your partner right now, even if there's a possibility that there isn't the kind of commitment that you had in mind. I mean, that can turn. if you just give them space. So let's see what kind of energies that could help you right now. Okay, energy to help Sagittarius, this one. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So you got 2 Wheels of Fortune in this reading, which is very cosmic, and now it just fell on the floor. The Wheel of Fortune, when you look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you'll see that it doesn't have any people in it. It just has angels and lions and Tauruses and things like that. And it's because destiny is not in your hands. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, you just have to go with it and see where it takes you. And be in a state of let go, which is this one, and the Hangman. So that really is where you need to focus, is being in a state of let go and knowing that life changes as a natural result of things and that the change is not in your hands. How you deal with the change, that's a different question. But that'll come after the change has happened. That's when you decide how you want to deal with it. So right now you're in a state of wait and see. And that's it. So if you want a reading, personal reading from me with more details, you can go to my website and book a reading. If you want to buy my Oracle deck, Sacred Path, that's available on my website too. And if you like this reading, put your thumbs up and subscribe. And that's it. Until next time. Bye.